Hi. What I'm about to talk to you, what I'm about to video post about is going to be pretty, could be sensitive material. That's what I think anyways. It's been something that's been on my mind for a while, and it has a lot to do with, my views on religion, I guess you could say. I watched this show called 30 Days. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it before. And, there was that verse in there that says that laying with another man, is abomination. Now, most of you who are here should already know that I am gay or that I'm a lesbian. My biological father is also gay. Of course, I didn't know that most of my life. And I've pretty much severed all my ties with him because of a lot of things. And I wasn't around him much when I was younger, so I don't really base anything on that. But when you're a heterosexual, life is a lot different than when you are gay. It's just like a non-smoker and a smoker. You never can feel that way. You can never feel what it's like to be gay. Now, I know I look a little out there, and when I was younger, I liked to look that way. I liked to look kind of butch, but now I do it. I cut my hair off because it's hard for me to keep up on my hair because I grew it out really long. I mean, it was down past my shoulders a little bit, but I grew it out and I couldn't keep it up because it was just too hard to manage it with the fibromyalgia. My arms were hurting too much. So, and I was too hot and too cold. So I went ahead and cut it off in August. That was the main reason. It wasn't to look tykey, because in the area that I live in Virginia. And in the specific area in Virginia that I live, me and my partner feel a bit scared to even show our love for one another because we feel that we might be killed for that love. To be killed just for loving somebody. And that's the kind of place that we live in. So I'm not going around strutting my stuff and saying, "Oh, I'm a dyke," that kind of stuff. But when I was younger and I lived in Topeka and stuff, I was a little bit like that. Just a little bit, but not too bad. And I'm not really guy-like. I think like a guy, but I'm not really strong and butch. People say that I'm a big mix of women and men. But anyways, back to what I was going to talk about. When I read that, I've had a lot of Bible thumpers in my face a lot before, and I say Bible thumpers because there's a specific kind of Bible thumper that gets in your face and tells you that you're going to hell. And it's an awful feeling and an awful thing to hear somebody tell you that that you need to leave the person that you love with all your heart and all your everything in you. And they tell you that I will pray for you so that you will leave them. It's just awful. It's an awful feeling. But, anyways, so when I saw that verse, because I was into Wiccan for a short period of time, but for those who don't know, my mom is a reverend, and she has her doctorate in divinity? I'm not sure. She has her doctorate in religion, basically, and she's Christian, and that was I lived and breathed Christianity since I was born, like in the womb, basically, till I was, I'd say, 15. And then I kind of strayed away for a while to find out who I was, high school and stuff. Then I came back. I went to Wicca for just a short period of time, and I came back. And I feel so at peace when I'm back with the Lord. But when I saw that verse, it's an abomination, I don't know how to feel right now, like, with God. Like, I'm kind of upset because how can God say that it's wrong? If he says that it's an abomination to be gay, and he says that he loves us no matter what, which is true, and we're already doing so many sins like eating meat and going to church when we're on our periods and stuff like that.